Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take a look at all of the new Steam game releases this week. We've got a lot of games to go over. Bunch of free titles dropping this week as well. A couple of them pretty notable, so we'll cover that as well. And a lot of lower key releases for sure. A little bit of a quiet week until we get into June, which is going to be an absolutely stacked month of big game release. But definitely some games you want to have on your radar. So without further ado, let's get right into it and let's start things off with the Outlast Trials, which will be hitting early access. Red Barrels invites you to experience mind-numbing terror, this time with friends. Whether you go through the trials alone or in teams, if you survive long enough and complete the therapy, Murkoff will happily let you leave, but will you ever be the same? The game is hitting early access, so bear in mind that this is going to be a game that gets a lot of updates. Set in the era of the Cold War, human guinea pigs are involuntarily recruited by the good folks at the Murkoff Corporation to test advanced methods of brainwashing and mind control. In a world of distrust, fear, and violence, your morals will be challenged, your endurance tested, and your sanity crushed, all in the name of progress, science, and profit. Survive solo or co-op, you're all prisoners inside the facility. You can choose to complete the trials by yourself, or you can tackle them in a team of 2, 3, or 4 players. Hide or flight. In pure Outlast fashion, the core gameplay involves avoiding enemies, hiding from them, and trying to run away. Murkoff will provide you tools you can use to increase your stealth capabilities, create opportunities to flee, slow down enemies, and more. However, you will have to earn those tools and work hard to improve them. A variety of character customization tools as well, investigation options. You've been abducted to undergo unethical experiments that'll modify your psyche and behavior throughout the trials. Collect documents and items that'll help prove malpractice against its patient, and the game is set to hit early access on May 18th. Next up, probably the biggest release of the week, we have LEGO 2K Drive. Welcome to Bricklandia, home of a massive open-world LEGO driving adventure. Race anywhere, play with anyone, build your dream rides, and defeat a cast of wild racing rivals for the coveted Sky Trophy. Now, this is a game that's scheduled for a release on May 19th, but it's also a game being published by 2K, and 2K has had a track record, and no different with LEGO 2K Drive. If you buy the upper tier editions, you will in fact get 3 days of early access. This includes the LEGO 2K Drive Awesome Edition at $100 and the LEGO 2K Drive Awesome Rivals Edition at $120. Outside of early access, you'll also get some bells and whistles and bonuses, to use in-game. Get behind the steering wheel and gear up for tons of open-world exploration and thrilling races. Take on the exciting story mode, jump into a single-car racer Cup Series tourney, master the art of drifting, boosting, jumping, and using power-ups to defeat opponents, and race for the Sky Trophy. Story mode follows your journey from rookie racer to famous champion as you compete against a series of charismatic rivals. With each victory, you'll work your way up to the ranks and to take on the infamous Shadow Z. Open-world exploration, the vast and vibrant world of Bricklandia is yours to explore as you see fit, full of colorful characters and a variety of quests. Zoom past lush fields, go off-roading, and cruise across. You'll unleash your creativity with building the variety of vehicles. LEGO 2K Drive again dropping May 19th, but if you do want early access, 3 days at that, the Awesome Edition at $100, Awesome Rivals Edition at $120. Next up, we have a free-to-play release coming from Nexon, and that is Veiled Experts. This has been in the works for quite a while, and it'll finally be hitting early access on May 18th. Experience an advanced version of the classic search and destroy mode, roll, vault, and scale walls as you shoot down the enemy. The shrinking magnetic field and scan grenades constantly keep you on the move. Work with your teammates to pull off incredible team play moves, and much more. No camping with the magnetic field closing in on a plethora of tactical teams and agent abilities that scan for enemy presence. You have to be constantly moving. The fight is inevitable. Unrestricted action. You can roll, vault, scale walls, or do whatever else you may want to do to navigate around the smooth movements. Maximize the thrill of action as you shoot or take down enemies in a flurry of flashy melee attacks, and choose your playstyle. Unique agents with exclusive abilities are at your disposal. How do you like to play? Charge forth for a full assault, provide support for the team, sneak around for recon and sniping, or go for close quarter combat. Anything is possible. Just take your pick and run with it, and everything changes as the bomb goes off, buildings collapse, and ships go down. Any barriers to your field of vision can be taken down. Blow up vehicles near hidden enemies to finish them off. Everything in your surroundings can and will change, and work with your team to modify your strategy in response to the ever-evolving situation on the map, and enrich your gameplay with a variety of tactical gear at your fingertips. Veiled Experts is due out on May 18th for its early access release, so another title that'll be seeing a plethora of updates throughout its ultimate release. Next up, another free-to-play title, we have Heroes Land. Heroes Land is an open-world multiplayer survival game, and here you can unlock distinctive heroes as you progress your exploration, or you can train or map pets to be your combat partners. Don't forget that you can make friends, put together a team, and build a home of your own team. And most importantly, you gotta stay alive. An open-world multiplayer survival game. You've got to beef yourself up, for you are to put up a fight with tremendous monsters and hostile players. Grab your weapons and good luck. A diversified roster of weapons with their own unique skills will drop when you slay monsters and bosses. You can carry several weapons with you and switch to a handy one per your situations. Rewards or death, you can quit or re-enter the game at any time. By doing so, you'll be rewarded for the performance you've put on, and death means the end of your game too. A variety of distinct heroes are there as well, pet and partners. Yes, there are monsters out there, but you can keep their innocent cubs as pets and even partners if that's the plan to gain strength. Heroes Land is due out on May 17th, a free-to-play release, so you'll be able to check that out this coming week. Next up, we have Castle of Alchemists, also hitting early access, coming from Team Machiavelli. Defend your castle in a fast-paced tower defense action hybrid game with stunning pixel art graphics. Play as alchemically enhanced warrior Bellator, set traps, build towers, craft powerful weapons, and defend your home. The fate of the castle lies in your hands. Next up, we have Firmament. Firmament is a new puzzle adventure game by the legendary game studio behind the best-selling games Myst and Riven, featuring deep storytelling and world building. Discover the story of this seemingly abandoned world as you explore and unlock the mysteries of 3 unique realms and beyond. Now, the game does support VR play, but it just supports it. It's not necessary and just a complement to the game. Featuring a unique steampunk aesthetic, Firmament invites you to explore the legendary deep world building Sign Worlds is known for. Firmament is a fantastic visual feast with thrilling new sights to see around every corner. At the same time, the world of Firmament feels completely plausible, as though it was constructed with a bigger purpose in mind, a purpose you will be compelled to discover as you play. Solve the puzzles. You carry with you a device called an adjunct. As you explore, the adjunct is your interface as you interact with the various devices throughout the realms of the game. Employing the adjunct to solve puzzles you encounter will bring you ever closer to unlocking the secrets this place holds. Firmament is due out on May 18th. Next up, coming from Off-World Industries, we have Starship Troopers Extermination. Starship Troopers Extermination is a co-op FPS that puts you on the far-off front lines of an all-out battle against bugs. Squad up, grab your rifle, and do your part as an elite deep space vanguard trooper set to take back planets claimed by the arachnid threat. Now, this is a game that will be dropping in early access on May 17th. It notes cooperative gameplay. 16 players can team up, 3 playable classes, build defenses, construct walls, towers, ammo stations, and more using the resources you acquire. Class progression system, 5 unique bug types, escalating infestation levels, large-scale battles, ground war, and a ping system, because communication is key throughout. Starship Troopers Extermination will be dropping on May 17th. Next up, we have an off-the-wall title in Humanity, a unique blend of puzzle solving and action platforming. Play a lone Shiba Inu charged with commanding massive marching crowds to the goal in story mode, or browse a wide array of user-made levels crafted via the in-game stage creator. Now, this is a game that is super quirky, and sometimes, zaniness like this can really attract a lot of players, but this is so off the wall that I do see, some people being super into it being so creative, but also I see some people being put off. We'll see how it turns out. Ultimately, quality in a unique game like this is going to be of utmost importance, just like it is with any game. Quality is obviously going to be of importance, but yeah, the gameplay style is just so different than anything you'll see on the market. We'll see how this one turns out. Humanity is scheduled for release on May 16th. Next up, we have Ellipse. Embark upon a tragic tale and discover the ravaged world of Ellipse. Fight your destiny in an arduous 2D adventure, story-rich platformer in a mesmerizing and mysterious world. Very colorful art style here, vibrant in look. It does have a demo available now, but the official release will be happening May 17th. And lastly, we have Soul Delivery. A robot with amnesia ventures through the night of a neon city with humans in search of what happened between humans and AI. Talk to robots with dynamic options to explore the story of this mysterious world. Upload your conscious to different bodies, wield their abilities, solve puzzles to advance the story, enjoy beautiful 2D graphics generated from 3D models. No violence, no shooting and fighting. The game doesn't require you to be especially reactive. Soul Delivery is due out on May 20th, and that is going to do it for me. Again, a batch of new games releasing this week. Definitely a lighter week in terms of big budget releases, but stuff like Lego 2K Drive, the Outlast Trials are going to have a lot of interest. Veiled Experts, I feel like it's going to be a free-to-play game a lot of people check out as well, and a lot of smaller games rounding out the lineup that at the very least maybe you want to throw in your wish list section. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.